girls just sitting around in the sunshine? Poor little bald-headed things. Now, we've started another little project. Chris was going to use these Rubbermaid bins for the new meat birds that are coming and divide them up. You got a light for each one. But I have a little brainwave. He's laughing at me. Yes, you guys don't get to see him laughing at me all the time. Anyway, I thought maybe we should make a little enclosure out of skids. And of course we have an abundance of those. We're using the yucky ones for this. But we also have all this cardboard. And some of you will know that we used cardboard to hoard in the chickens last year. When we got them, because it got so cold we had some snowstorms afterwards. So what we're gonna do, Chris is screwing these skids together. This one's lower because we want to be able to reach in easily and get the chicks and check on them and, you know, work on their poopy bums and stuff, feed them, change their water. So we've had this old one that was just rotting anyway that has the plywood already on it. We're going to put cardboard on the bottom, and then we're going to put cardboard, staple cardboard all around the sides. We're just going to get another skid for this side. And then we can also put cardboard on the top and hang the light in. That way they'll be completely enclosed. So the staples in the hammer tacker aren't long enough. So Chris is just using some washers with the screws to secure the cardboard to the sides. We're just trying to make it sure that the babies can't get in, you know, get their little legs caught or anything. So got lots of cardboard. We're going to hoard in the sides first and then the floor. So Chris has got the washers on the screws and he's got this all hoarded in on the inside. We put the flaps up on the boxes so that there's no cracks or anything the babies can get caught on. So this is all hoarded in on the inside, and we're actually going to wrap it in cardboard on the outside too. That way it'll keep the heat in really well. We've got some really big sheets of cardboard that'll go all the way around the outside. So Chris is just stapling the cardboard around the outside now. So with the cardboard on the outside and the inside, we've changed our minds, he's going to hang the lights from this board. Then they'll be nice and secure rather than going from the ceiling that he was going to do. And then we'll be able to put a layer of cardboard over top of this like a little ceiling, and that'll really keep the heat in for the babies. This looks pretty good. So we've got the lights hooked onto here really securely. This is screwed down to here so it can't slip or fall or anything. We can always adjust these lights to bring them up a little if it's too warm for the chicks. It's really going to depend on the weather when they get here. So we're putting the lights on this side so they have a really nice big heated area here. And then the feeders and the water are going to be over on the other side because we put a short skid on that side so Chris can lean in and get the feeders and the water filled. So this is all hoarded in really well, and then like I said, we'll put cardboard over the top to keep the heat in, and this should be all ready to go. We did put cardboard on the outside here too, but we didn't put it all the way around. Chris doesn't think we need it because it's screwed so well and overlapped everything on the inside. So we'll just put a ceiling on with cardboard, and that'll keep the heat in really nicely, I think, for them. Pretty quick and easy solution to our problem of having new chicks and we don't have a separate coop or a big enough coop to put them in a separate place. So this will work well, I think. It's only like 3 to 4 degrees Celsius out right now. So I'm just curious. I'm going to go over and check the greenhouse to see what the temperature is in there. I'm going to check on my little apple tree and the hascap bushes. I did manage to find a mature hascap bush, one, in Western Canada apparently, that I ordered from BC, and That won't get delivered till May or June for some reason. Oh my goodness, look at my ceiling is falling down. This is what Chris and Elmer did. They worked so hard getting this done. I've got a lot of new growth on my sage. This one might be too far gone. Oh shoot, look at this mess. All that tape that I spent so much money on. Like I said, I would never recommend these greenhouses to anybody. This is nasty. Look at the leaves on my little apple tree. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I know you probably all think I'm crazy, but I guess because you know, again, it was an experiment. It was a little shoot, maybe as big as this little branch. And it was beside the big Glory apple tree that we bought. And I thought, well, I'm going to stick it in a separate pot. I didn't have to exactly rip it apart. And I just can't believe this thing. It was about 1 foot tall at the beginning of last year. And now it's about 3 feet, I think. So we'll see if it grows another 2 feet this year. Now, meanwhile, I want to water these seeds, and I can hardly get to them because of this ceiling falling down. I wanted to check on my haskaps too. Look how many blossoms I have on the haskap bushes. And one of these, I don't know which one, maybe this one, I thought was dead. So I'm glad I had the greenhouse to put them in. And again, this one here has 2 brand new shoots coming off of it. And I don't know if I dare try to get cuttings out of those or not. Maybe I'm better off just letting it bush out. This bottom branch is really bushed out. This one has nothing on it, so I think I could prune it off. But yeah, really bushing out nicely. And this one, although I thought it was dead, has the most blossoms. So pretty excited. Doesn't take much, I know. The girls have started congregating on this skid that Chris used to get in and out of the trailer. And look at this. This is where we smoothed everything out and seeded last year. And these darn chickens are trying to dig their way to China. Look at over there too. I didn't even see that because I couldn't see it from the kitchen window, but I saw this one. Crazy chickens. That's little chicken. Chris calls her little girl. I call her little chicken. That's the one that escaped from the meat birds last year, and then that one too, WP. So you can all figure out why she's called WP. Where's my little Betty? There's Betty right there. The second one. It's the only one with some black on her beak. So that's my little broody hen right there, I think. And she's been coming up to me lately. She's quite friendly. But look at their poor little bald heads. I think I'm going to have to get Chris to catch them. You can see how some are much worse than others. And it looks so sore, so I'm going to have to get Chris to catch them so I can put some of my salve on their heads. My goodness. He clearly has his favorite girls. Rusty, you beast. You beastie. Look at their poor little, that one there is really bad. And that one, whereas this one's not too bad at all. You're a beast, Rusty. Yeah. And then some of them, of course, are getting their wings are almost raw too. But they're sure enjoying having some dirt to have their bath in. They just love it. Yeah, look at that. Fluff it all off now that you're done. Hey, Rusty. Now Chris is over here. Bob has a huge pile of trees and logs in one of his fields. So Chris is getting the wood splitter fixed up. It's been sitting, so some of the rubber hosing has cracked. The tires need to be inflated, and so he's getting this all fixed up so that we can go up there and split a whole bunch of firewood, and then we'll stack it here right at the door. The fire's going really good. Maybe I should cook a marshmallow. It's really hard to get it light brown though. You have to be really quick. Blow it out really quick. That's a little bit. I wonder if I can just put it up here. Ooh, that works better. You have to blow them out really quick. But look at that. Yes, I'm hungry. It doesn't help to have the marshmallows in there now, and they're handy. It is so nice to warm up. The outside came off. Oh, look at that. If you can get it light brown. Perfect. Yummy. Better let it cool. Is there anything worse than burning your mouth on something like this? But look how light golden brown it is. Tastes like another. I might have to make some s'mores one of these days. Let's see if I can perfect my technique rather than stick it right down in there. Keeping it up here high up seems to get it nice and lightly golden brown, not black and flaming. Look at that, nice and light. Whoops. Well, it was going good. That's not too bad. I'll eat them even when they're black, so. But the flames are really coming up high. Getting it nice light brown is perfect. Now these are not keto marshmallows. I think I better stop it too. Have I mentioned how much I love this stove? I love this stove. So we are pretty much ready for the new little chickens, the meat birds. Got that little pen for them made. Again, you know, Chris is pretty good. He teases me a lot, and you see he laughs at me a lot off camera that you guys don't see. But he was getting the bins all set up for the chicks, and I really thought building that little pen with the skids and cardboard was going to be a better idea to keep them all together, to make it a little more efficient, easier on him for feeding and everything. So we've got that done and ready for the chicks now, and I'm really glad that that's out of the way so we don't have to worry about that, because we're just assuming we're going to get some more snowstorms like we did last year, and keeping the chicks, we were really scrambling last year to try and hoard things in and keep the chicks warm. So that's done. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It doesn't look pretty, but it was cheap, quick, and will do the job. And I think that's what most people are looking for. So anyway, done for that for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. And we'll see you next time.